Hey guys, welcome back. Another video for you. This one is, I'm going to say it's an unsung hero for my summers. Cheap. You know, $20, $30 for a 50 ml, 100 ml bottle. I got this one 100 mils for $19.99 plus tax. Was on sale, regular. It was $39 or something. Still, Jesus, $40 for 100 mils. I think it's not talked about in the community a lot because it's not a major house, I guess, and its longevity is not that great. But it is. Its scent is incredible. I'm going to show you the box, and I'll show you the bottle. This is it here. He by Alfred Sung, 100 mils, aquatic, fresh, somewhat peppery and spicy. I don't know the notes. Never looked them up. Don't care. Again, I've told you before, I'm not really a note guy. You know, I do have favorite notes, but like I said, one of my favorites is sandalwood. I like sandalwood. I like oud. Tonkin vanilla are two of my favorites. But I mean, that's besides the point. This doesn't have any of that. It's just fresh, and you get that in the bottle. What they're going for, a fresh, aquatic, watery, salty type scent. Look at the bottle is like a teardrop almost. It's got a teardrop shape, or a drop of water, and the juices. Looks a little purple, I think, in the camera, but it's not. It's very light blue. It's a cool bottle. I said the atomizer is pretty good for what it does. Yeah, it's give you what I smell. Right away, I get a bit of a salty, aquatic vibe, fresh. Little powdery. That could be lavender. I don't know. And that's the initial blast. A few minutes from now, it'll get a little spicier, but keeps that same base, that DNA, that aquatic, powdery DNA. I don't know how to describe it. It's not an identical copy at all, so don't quote me on this. But if I had to say what it smells like, kind of a CK1 vibe to it, which makes sense, and is most. So everybody talks about all these freshies copying Aqua di Gio. Well, CK1 came first and it was the same perfumer. So CK1, as far as I know, is the grandfather, not Aqua di Gio. Aqua di Gio came second. At least in my mind. CK1 was first, I know that. And it was the same perfumer. And that's kind of what I get from it. I get that fresh, could be... I could see a woman or a man wearing this. It is a little more manly with the lavender, that powdery lavender, but a woman or a man could pull this off. Now, like a lot of freshies, and I know people, CK1 and Aqua di Gio, a lot of the freshies that this is copying, same problem I get from them. Couple hours. That's it. This is probably the worst. CK1 falling in the middle, Aqua di Gio's okay. I only get about 2 hours out of this. Now maybe that's my skin. My skin, I've said before, tends to eat, even though it's oily as hell, tends to just eat perfumes and fragrances, especially light aquatics. Does pretty good on fougere, the heavy manly scents. My skin, that stuff lasts pretty good on that, but The Light Aquatics, it just destroys. But I love it. And I've got like 3 bottles of it when it was on sale, except for $20 because I love it so much. And I worked today to work. And no compliments. You know, like I said, I don't know what these guys are. Give tons of compliments. I don't know where the fuck you're working or where you're going. Or if you're asking for somebody to smell you and, you know, hey, does this smell good? Oh, it smells. That's not a compliment. That's an experiment. A compliment is an uninitiated type. Hey, you smell great. Yeah, I do. You know, it is what it is. I mean, it's a great little scent, and sorry, the new kitten decided he wanted to come in and see what Daddy was doing. I had to pay some attention to him. Like I said, what I was saying though, doesn't project. It's not going to project any more than a half hour. But I don't care. I don't care. I'm not trying to impress anyone. I wear fragrances mostly for myself and the wife, and the wife's not even giving me a compliment on this one, but I just started wearing it again. I wore it a few years ago before her, and I just started wearing it because I found it for sale for $20. And I bought 3 bottles of it because I love it. And yeah, I mean, it's there comes that spice I was telling you about. It's not a heavy spice, you know, it's not pepper, tons of pepper, or sage, or anything like that. It's just a nice, I don't know the spices, I don't know the notes. You can look it up if you're curious, but I'm just telling you, it's light, powdery, and spicy. Aquatic. Perfect for the summer, perfect for a beach. I don't wear fragrances to the beach. I'll wear them after the beach, but I don't wear them to the beach. At this point, you're going in the water, you know, lay on a bunch of suntan lotion or sunblock, and that stuff's just gonna, I mean, suntan lotion smells good, so I mean, so anyway, yeah. And just a quick one, want to talk about it. Doesn't seem to get a lot of respect, which I can understand. Like I said, it's old now, so it's not on anybody's radar for the most part. Longevity sucks, projection sucks. I know it sounds horrible, but the scent is really good. If it lasted 5 or 6 hours and projected, I think this would be, everybody be talking about it still. Doesn't, you know, I do find putting on a little bit of moisturizer before you apply helps. On-scented moisturizer helps with all perfumes and colognes and fragrances. Gets you a little bit longer, but yeah, don't try it, smell it. Don't smell it initially and think you're going to get it. I don't care who you are. This stuff ain't going to last on you. I can't imagine it lasting on anybody any longer than 3 hours. I just can't. If you do, you're lucky. You're one of the lucky ones that it does do that for. I generally don't, but I even spray it on my clothes to try to get it to last a little longer. And it just doesn't. And it's too bad. But if you can pick it up for 15 or 20 bucks like I did, grab a bottle or two and go to town. Spray it on almost like a body spray. I'm not kidding. 7, 8 good squirts. Up to 10, I guess, if you're going to be outside. And get a couple hours of it and spray on half a dozen again a couple hours later. And you'll definitely smell good. Again, you're not going to project. You're not going to get tons of compliments. But somebody gets close enough to you, they're going to compliment you. I can see it. Anyway, guys, that was He by Alfred Sung. Bit of a unsung summer gem, really. I mean, give it a shot. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. Peace out, guys.